Hi, in this tutorial, we'll be looking at the draggable property in Proto.io, which can be used to add drag and drop behavior to any object in your prototypes. Let's start by dragging an asset onto our canvas. To make this object draggable, we select it and enable the draggable property in the Properties menu. By default, our object can be dragged in any direction. Let's save our prototype and preview it in the player. We can drag and drop our object anywhere on the screen. The object's drag axis can be changed to horizontal, vertical, or rotation, where the object spins around its center. To learn more about rotation draggables, check out the relevant video. The only difference between any direction and horizontal and vertical directions is the lock direction on drag start property. Instead of moving freely, the object now moves in the initial direction of the drag, horizontal or vertical, until it's released and dragged again in a different direction. By default, objects can only move within the boundaries of their parent object, which could be a container or the whole canvas. Alternatively, we can set custom bounds for our object. Let's set the bounds to 200 by 200 pixels. The object cannot be dragged outside the bounds we set. The continue motion on release property means that the object does not stop as soon as it is released, but continues to move for a while after it is released. The time it takes to stop depends on the force of the drag. Let's see how the drag behavior changes when we change this option. The Bring to Front on Drag option always brings the object in front of the rest when it's being dragged. Let's add a rectangle to our canvas and enable this option to see how it works. When both objects have the option enabled, they move on top of each other as soon as they are dragged. Let's take a quick look at the Snap to Grid option. This option creates an invisible grid to which our object snaps after release. By default, the grid is 5 by 5, but this can be customized to fit your needs. Our object snaps to the inside of the grid when we release it. The Move Only on Snap Intervals option makes the object disappear between snaps, so it snaps as we drag it, not after it's released. And that's it. Thanks for watching.